There's a look at Chris Flexen, and hopefully that over-the-top curveball is equal to the task tonight. He's on for his 15th start, 17th appearance, looking for his third win with an ERA right about 5.
Ohtani has homered against Flexen.
Didn't have a hit yesterday, but he did knock in a run, extending his streak to 8 consecutive games of the run batted in, which is one shy of tying the Dodger record. There's a curve that's sent in the air to right field. Pham to the track, to the wall. A leaping try, but it's gone. Shohei Ohtani leads off the game with a home run. He goes back to make sure he touched first. He was all discombobulated. He carried the bat all the way around first base. Said, I don't need this anymore. I do need to touch the bag. And I just hit my 24th home run. And he has also tied Roy Campanella. 9 consecutive games of the run batted in.
He supplied most of this power. Just a slow, high curveball. Oh, off the glove of Pham.
Dodgers, though, strike first. Ohtani's National League leading 24th home run.
Bobby Miller 1-1. It's his 5th start of the season. His 2nd start since coming off the injured list.
So we talked about this homecoming for Bobby Miller. The first time he came back to Chicago was on the north side, and he got touched up. This was April 5th earlier in the season against the Cubs.
Yeah, 1 2/3, 5 earned runs on 4 hits. Not a happy homecoming.
A lot of emotions for that young man. He had a lot of friends and family in the house for that game.
Leadoff man aboard, and Andrew Benintendi at the plate.
Andrew Benintendi jumps on that first one, and it is gone for Benintendi, his 6th home run of the season, and some early fireworks as the White Sox take a 2-1 lead here in the first inning.
For Bobby Miller, that's the 4th straight start that he has yielded at least 1 home run. And Andrew didn't wait around. He hit his 6th. He's driven in 22, and the Sox do have an early lead in this one.
Robert batting 198 with 7 home runs.
3-2, hit hard off that mound, backhanded by Lux. And you're not going to get Luis Robert Jr. with his speed.
Robert's got an infield hit. Now Eloy, the DH.
2-2 to Jimenez. Hits this one hard, and a fair ball down that left field line. Scooped up by Vargas, and they're going to wave him in. Here comes Robert Jr. He scores without a throw. It's the White Sox jumping on to a 3-1 lead here in the first.
He is out of the reach of the third baseman, and the White Sox are jumping all over Bobby Miller. He had an ERA of 6 coming in. That's going up quickly.
It's 3-1 as we go to the second. Jason Hayward gets ready to lead it off.
Nice scoop by Lopez, and he makes the play to retire Hayward. Okay.
This is a one-hop rocket. Nicky right there, and look, this is a do-or-die play. It's either going to stick in your glove or go into right field. You don't have time to get in front of it, maybe not the inclination to get in front of it, but the end result is Hayward is out.
Back-to-back 2-out free passes, and that'll bring out the pitching coach, Mark Pryor.
Miguel Rojas taking over the meeting right here. Looks like it's a little bit of a motivational speech. Wow, I like it.
Luis Robert, the center fielder, who singled and scored in the first, is back up. Swung out on a ground ball towards short. Right there is Rojas. He'll throw on to first. That's his only play. And he gets Robert. And Bobby Miller dances through the raindrops, works around the 2-out walks.
Dave Roberts sat down to talk to Bobby Miller as soon as Bobby got into the dugout, and this is still going.
And I'm sure Dave Roberts got a little inspiration from what Miggy Rowe said to him out there.
Ball 4. He's on board again. Leadoff walk to Ohtani. Freddie Freeman grounded to second. He's 0 for 1.
On this 2-1, Freeman sends a fly ball the other way. Benintendi's going back. He's at the wall, and it's tied. Freddie Freeman with an opposite field home run. Tied at 3. Sweet sign that it's clicked in for Freddie Freeman. His 12th of the year. Hallmark opposite field shot.
Dodgers have a tie score.
You could tell the starter Bobby Miller was erratic. He only lasts 2 innings.
Michael Peterson comes on. So he inherits a tie game, so the game is squarely in his hands.
DeYoung the double. He's at second. Corey Lee the walk. He's at first.
And it brings up Nicky Lopez. It's not that fast. Fly ball to left field. Miguel Vargas waits on it. And Peterson will pitch around these 2-out base runners to put up a scoreless third.
So Lux is aboard with 1 out for Vargas.
Roller left side. Off a diving Sosa into left field. Lux chugging for third, and he'll get there standing. Dodgers have him cornered, and it's the bottom of the order again, setting it up. Biggio trying to give the Dodgers the lead. Probably not deep enough here. Lux is tagging, Benintendi catching, and no movement. Stay at the corners, 2 gone, and it's up to Shohei Ohtani. Bouncing ball through. Only question was, could Vargas avoid it? He does, and the Dodgers are back in front as Ohtani drives in his 2nd run of the game.
This one, he just drops the head on. You're trying to get a guy to not extend his arms. If you're going low, you better get down in the dirt. That one wasn't low enough.
Homer walk single for Ohtani tonight.
And DeYoung aboard with 2 men away. Corey Lee, the catcher, the next hitter.
That's a fair ball off the bat of Corey Lee. Rounding second is DeYoung. As Hayward gets it back in, DeYoung will be held at third. A 2-out double for Lee. And the White Sox have something going here in the 5th.
Corey hit a rocket that stayed fair. Hayward does get it back in time, but runners at 2nd and 3rd. Anthony Banda comes on. His ERA is minuscule, but he inherits a problem.
So with the lefty coming in on the mound, the White Sox will counter and go to the bench. And it's Dandy Mendick who will be the pinch hitter for Nicky Lopez.
Fly ball right field. Easy play for Jason Hayward, and Banda gets out of this jam.
1 down to start this bottom of the 7th inning.
Now Gavin Sheets.
Out to left on a line, and a diving catch made by, no, he dropped it. No catch is called, and credit to Gavin Sheets, who continued to hustle, and he finds himself at 2nd base.
This was a big effort by Chris Taylor, because this one was in the glove. Slicing away from Taylor, who was put in defensively. It's in the glove. It trickles out when he lands. That becomes a 2-base hit and a big break for the Sox.
You got back-to-back innings for the White Sox with a chance to drive in that tying run.
Trinan comes home and had him off balance. Flipped into shallow center field. Lux calls early. 2 out.
We've talked about the White Sox needing to score late runs. An opportunity here in this 7th inning with 2 outs now.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him to chase the slider. And Trinan works around the 1-out double. 33rd appearance for Brebbia, 0-4. But he does strike guys out. 35 strikeouts in 28 1/3 innings.
We have been lucky as Brebbia gets the punch out to start the 9th inning.
1 gone in the 9th, and Ohtani trying to keep his fabulous night going.
John Brebbia says, take a seat.
He goes after him with a high fastball and wins the battle.
Dodgers trying to get Will Smith going again. 0 for 4 today and 2 for his last 33.
High in the air to center. And John Brebbia works a 1-2-3 9th inning. White Sox need 1 to tie it.
Now Evan Phillips going for 13 for 13 as far as saves and opportunities.
Phillips home with the 2-2. He struck him out. Back foot's a breaking ball for the 1st out of the 9th. Thing is a strike until the last moment. Phillips comes home. Got away with another one. Right on a tee, but popped right into the sky. 2 gone in the 9th.
And now the White Sox down to their last out.
Throwing the breaking ball.
3 in a row to start this at bat. 1 more to get a bouncing ball to 3rd for Kevin Biggio. High throw. Freeman's got it. Game over.
And the Dodgers have won 50 games.
Puts them on a 100 win pace.